Something's happening. Something to hold on to here. No, that didn't work. I mean, we're closer. We're closer. See? You never know what's going to happen here. I think... Come on, you. Oh, this might be interesting. Get this one up a little more. Up. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. All right, well, let's just... So we're closer, but something's still hanging on there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we got some space. Maybe I'll just put some 2x4s in there. That'll give us a little bit of room to work. Maybe it's time for the Sawzall for anything that's remaining. Let me show you what the inside looks like. The bell housing cover is made of like paperboard. You take that off and you can see the transmission and everything. That whole cover is just made of cardboard. So that's nice, interesting. Yeah, that's why I didn't lay on my head underneath. This is why I didn't lay on my head underneath it to get the dashboard apart. I just don't want to do it. And I don't have to. A nice speaker over there. Maybe we'll recover that. I don't know what still looks like the... Let's see, you can see the frame is sort of separated. I don't know what's still holding it on there. If maybe it's just the weight of the car, the back end, something in the back end. I don't know. These bolts go to some kind of arms that are part of the suspension, and that's mounted not to the frame but to the car, so that's going to mess up the suspension. We'll have to make some kind of brackets to replace them. But that's no big deal. I dropped all my wrenches. I gotta pick those up. And the steering column, I gotta get the steering column to release. It's close. I took the bolt out, but I guess I ought to take it out. Take it out of the dash. Put the whole thing down and take it out of the dash. Alright, you see. See, some of it, this is old body work that covered up some of the more rust. But it looks like, aside from that, the frame is probably... And that's repairable. We know how to do that. Alright, I'm going to put you down so I can get some work done. It's several hours later. A few Sawzall things. We're moving. Things are moving. I've got some wood blocks and some jacks. It seems to be free. There might be a cable under there, a emergency brake cable or something like that. But I think if I give it a good nudge, it might just roll over. It might. Oh yeah. Oh, and I took that wheel off. That wheel. So I took the wheel off. That sort of helps. Get a little closer. Yeah, I mean, it's not so heavy. I might be able to get it to come off of there by myself mostly. Though Campo's not working on this stuff right now. It's his day off. If I can just get this over. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Shoot. Maybe if I had a leverage, a lever right. Make sure there's nothing in the way over here. Not too much in the way. important. There we go. We're moving. Okay. Well, you see how it's going. Swimmingly, huh? Swimmingly. Something. Some kind of hose stuck here. That's not too bad. Have a look at that. Let's give her a look around. This piece came off of the transmission so that I could get it, the body up over it. There's the transmission mounts, drive shaft. Rear end, I would say that seal is pretty blown out. Probably have to work on that. I could see there's some, yeah, that's gonna need some work. It's interesting. I'd say the worst of the rust is up here in this ear. The rest of it is pretty solid. That's just dirt. So I'd say, I mean, we're probably gonna have to put different ears on this anyways. This is all, yeah, this is all good. I think we'll be able to work with this. It's an interesting, yeah, you can see the bushings are pretty much out of this rear end. They're all dried and stuff. And then we're gonna have to build something that mounts, it's just a cross member here that mounts these. Seals are out of this rear end completely. But that's okay. We can work with most of that. I don't know. It's an interesting little thing. It's dirty. It's a little rusty back here, but I don't know, they're not falling apart. Well, I'd say that's probably, that looks, that's not so good. You could see, you know, the underside of this body is perforated. A little bit rough right in here. A little bit of just, I mean, that'll, you could just paint that, smear a Bondo. That's not so good. I mean, some of it was not really that bad. I mean, the floors, oh yeah, the floor, look, the floors are they're practically nice. Swiss cheese floors. I had to cut just the very end of this frame ear off because these bolts were seized in this bushing thing. That's no big deal. We're gonna have to make repairs to that frame anyways, so no loss. And we might still get some parts out of this dash, the tag, fender tag here. We're gonna have to decide how to rebadge that onto the new vehicle if we're going to use that. We use the firewall perhaps on the new vehicle. I don't know what the rules are about that. I don't think we're too worried about it. This vehicle is not intended really for a bunch of road use. Just it's going to be an art car, show car. I'll have to drag that out tomorrow. I need help, but I'll hook it to I'll roll this forward and then lay that down and just sort of cart it out. That's preparations for our first aluminum art car. And Bucktail Campo has been excited to do a project like this for as long, he'll tell you about it sometime. He already had the engine running. We could not make it move because it has a hydraulic clutch, and the hydraulic clutch, all the fluid was burned out of it. It was all aluminum oxided up. So there was no way to actuate the clutch to put it in gear and try and drive it. We're just going to take it on faith that the transmission and clutch and stuff will work. When we design the vehicle, I'm going to push Buff Del Campo to make sure that the engine componentry is serviceable with the new body. So we're going to rebody this car, not as a Spitfire whatsoever. It is going to be something unique as designed by Buff Del Campo. Some of the suspension, just for the sake of safety, will be replaced, but it's only ever just going to roll around in a parking lot, maybe drive around on the property, maybe get ice cream somewhere someday. But we're not going to do any highway travel or anything like that with it. So it can stay pretty ratty. On the underside, we're going to have to make some ears so that the body can come up off of it. It will not be 100% aluminum in this version. Maybe the next car we make will be more all aluminum, but I think this, for a frame and a little engine, little 1200cc engine, that this is a pretty neat thing. Yeah, we had it running yesterday on the live stream. What do you think? Tell us in the comments what you think. If you want to see more of this car, click the like button, maybe subscribe, click the bell, notification bell, so when we do something new, you'll know about it. You'll be first. You can tell all your friends, did you see the new Buff Del Campo? I'm excited. It's a whole new thing, something like we've never done before. Up till now, we have only really just like fixed old cars. This is something completely new. We're kind of going to rebody a car, and I've never done that before. I've always kind of wanted to design cars. I think we're going to have fun. So we have a base, sort of like a blank slate, and we're going to take it wherever it may go. So see you on the other side. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.